Do we want to do stream together and guest star?
Sure,
Right now.
I guess.
Okay.
Share it around. Is it doing I accepted the request?
Not yet, no. You might need to push me into the actual thing, maybe?
I don't have the window open right now. I can't do that right now.
Okay. That's fine.
I also just unfortunately don't know what that means.
That's okay.
What am I doing? What do you need me to do?
So you'll have to open up the stream together window.
I don't. That is, I'll just go fuck it.
Okay.
Are you not streaming right now?
No, not streaming right now.
Then we can't
You
do
can
the
still add...
shared chat though.
Yeah, we won't have the shared chat, but it will like do the notification of that I'm in your stream.
Right?
Yeah, I think.
There.
Thank you.
wait a minute for people to come in and do it.
Okay.
I did it. What? Message unpinned it? There it is. Just gonna assume it's fine. You clanging some pots and pans back there?
I'm trying not to, and I promise I'm not. It's not pots and pans.
And what is it? 'Cause
I'm vegan.
the more you whisper and sound nervous about it, the more I think it's pots and pans.
No, it is just that I dropped a Sprite can, and then I need to pick it up, and it is just on the ground right by my foot, and then it hit the metal of my desk. It was the
So you did the equivalent of tumbling a bunch of pots and pans.
I did the equivalent of tumbling a bunch of pots and pans.
Alright, well hi everybody. Hi. I'm the Zodiac Lord, and I'm streaming more things, and that's not Bug Snacks again. You're safe from Bug Snacks for another day. But we are back with playing some In Stars in Time with my friends Chinema, Quietly Existing. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Quietly Existing. I really like this game.
Yeah, so we haven't played in a hot minute just because of everything going on in our lives and stuff, but we're finally picking it back up again. If you're new and don't know what this game is or anything like that, don't worry, it's a time loop game, so we're gonna go through the entire introduction again probably, or something like that. But I also will have a VOD channel, which is linked somewhere on my page, for you to come back and see some of my VODs. I believe they're all in an unlisted playlist right now because I still need to make a thumbnail for them before I can properly upload them, but I am slow and I am bad at keeping up with that sometimes. But don't worry about it. We're playing more game though, and it's gonna be a fun time. And yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna just hop right into it.
Okay.
Oh, and hang on, you need to see the fucking game. Hang on.
Thank you.
You should say things!
Well, I was being nice, and I knew everything was going on. I asked just a lot of things really fast. So I was like, okay, you're going to get to it in a second. I will not pressure you to doing this right now.
You could just say, hey, make sure you stream the game to me.
Okay.
Go take your medication.
One day.
No, go do it. We're not allowed to start till you do it.
I don't even have my medication.
Then
I'm pretty sure I'm out of one of them.
Then turn off the fucking alarm!
No.
That fucking
It's a
ringtone gives me
reminder
PTSD, I swear to God.
It's a reminder to let me know. Ooh. Sifrin, you're up.
The usual, please. Hey, Mira.
Hey, Sifrin. So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10.
It was alright.
I'm glad. I know how much you value your naps. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Let's all eat good or sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you know what to say. Make her happy. That sounds like an amazing idea, Mira.
Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it.
You're happy, she's happy. You smile back.
So, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it.
Sure.
Okay. Let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabu is at the favorite tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember?
You think so, yes. I always remember these things.
Well, unrelated to your memory. Here's a note with everyone's location. Just in case. You? Forget!
You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs.
Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck.
You wave goodbye. Alright, into the loop again.
Into the loop.
Hum, 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 hum. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Odile? Yes, Odile. She's from Kabu, yes? My sister visited Kabu once. Did you know they call most people by their last names? Such a different culture. And Odile, I can tell. She's like the mom of the group, isn't she? Huh? Something feels weird. When you asked her about Isabeau, didn't she tell you she was an only child? But this loop, she says she had a sister. Aren't you an only child? What? No, I have a sister. She's a few years younger than me. A few years ago, she decided to travel the world all on her own. She lives in another country now. Isn't that so brave? Living in a foreign country just like that. You want to ask her more, but she's already back to her daydream. Lore. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. We've seen Mirabelle read one of these and she da-da-da-da-da. We know all this.
You know, the end of the world is fine and all. But I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happened to Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect... Did I say it wrong?
Is it Chateau?
Oh,
It's okay.
please.
I'm just making fun of you. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. You're just making fun of me. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernest? And did he finally find out more about himself? Oh, I'll never know.
The last one you've seen is the final issue number 51.
No. That's when Pierre Jacques Ernest betrayed the whole party. What a turn of events. Oh. Oh, Lord Joseph Andre, I hope you're okay.
Alright. Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vagard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd taken classes, helped out with chores, helped the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to a house a lot for my classes, and she was always there taking classes with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her.
Yep,
It was hard, you get it. You don't think she'd managed to talk to Mirabelle last time. Mirabelle would have mentioned it. You should go and tell Mirabelle yourself.
I don't think you should, but okay. Flowers.
Come on. Alright, come on, yeah. Here we go again.
Oof. Look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one. Did you know you could press X to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh? And did you know you can turn on always run your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing X makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running?
I knew about this, yes.
Good, good. Yes, now that I'm looking closer at you, you seem like someone who likes to run. But you do more figurative running, less metaphorical running. What I mean is, you like to run for your problems. I can see it in your face.
I can't zone out of this discussion, so all I can imagine is it means that fucking Siffrin is locked in with this fucking running person. Like, just absolutely loves them.
You know, because, like, if they just like turn around, the running person's just gonna run laps around them. So it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I have to wait and make you watch me so I can talk to you and get this conversation, because otherwise you will run away from this conversation.
Yeah.
What I mean is, you like to run. No, okay, I can see it in your face, but you need to learn to face your problems head on, scrawny one.
Okay, you need to go. I will now figuratively and metaphorically run away from the situation.
Wise, very wise. Goodbye, scrawny one.
Hey, wanna buy something? You show your only silver coin. One of those you can get a third of a pastry. But, aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? Not a croissant, not a croissant, not a croissant. You have any, patent out chocolate? Sure, but I'm actually known for my delicious buttery croissants, if you want one instead. No! You shake your head to side furiously. Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. One pan of chocolate. Come on right up. You got a pan of chocolate. Yay! You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm, smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite, but it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow.
Welcome! I'm helping Papa today.
Indeed. Going a slightly different way than some of our... Still locked. You need to know the open phrase to be able to open it. Change. Nothing happens.
Some flowers.
Thanks, Mom. Flower.
They smell like flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how flowers smell.
That's how flowers smell. Stinky.
And sparrow. You think flowers smell stinky?
Yeah, because they smell like flowers. They have a very strong smell to them.
That doesn't... Stinky usually has negative connotation.
Yes, I know this information. But, like, it's the same thing as me calling them smelly. You know?
No.
They're very smelly.
Smelly is fine, I guess, but stinky is a different connotation. Ahoy, traveling one! Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings to any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her and her journey. Oh, before you forget, know anything about the locked doors in the house? Locked doors? Ah, yes. There's one locked by one of those word locks. Let's see. Oh, I remember. The open phrase to open it is... Oh, God. To storage room. To storage room. Because there's a storage room inside. I wanted to unlock if you just said storage room. I can't believe they made a strong password for their locked door.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that. Well, either way, there's not much in there. Nonetheless, I hope it helps you on your journey tomorrow.
We got it.
Looks... Little figure. The Change Guy's been crafted to dance slightly. This one has a wide smile. Shelves filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach grumble. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Sifrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Question. Nah, nothing. Well, I guess, yeah. Clock tower sleepover. Hi, Neon. Welcome. A sleepover.
Hello, Neon. Welcome.
You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie. So who will sleep on the ground, you or Isabeau? Issa, of course. Poor man. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. You really don't have to talk to everyone again. Anything else? You suppose you don't need to tell her every time. But sometimes I want to hear fun. Anyway,
yeah, because it's funny.
I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream and all that.
Welcome. I hope that you have nice time and that the season of allergies has finally passed for you and that you are warm but not hot. Okay. Oh, hey traveler. You're not from Vagard, are you? That's a rumor, at least. I'm from Pateria myself. I came from Vagard to further my studies a few months ago.
How have you been liking Vagard?
It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcome people. Especially their houses of change. They let everyone in and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. I might actually be forced to move here. Permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Not that I don't think you will win tomorrow. Of course, I have faith you'll win, of course.
Midgard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask you if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. Also, again, the speed-up text was not coming up, which either means that there's a general bug happening, or this is just, we're just really into who we're talking to.
This is not the dialogue we get to skip with a different thing that happens when we skip it, clearly.
I am fishing. You look like someone who'd like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Maybe later. Of course. Come back when... I'm sure there'll be something with that eventually. Sure.
Yeah, we'll probably have to fish something up at some point in time.
Let me try. You look like someone who'd like... Okay. Why not? Yes. Alright. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. Really? Well, not like that was surprising. Anyway, yeah,
Then
Neon
we'll
says
have to have, like,
the
a-
allergies are poking them as well.
Yeah. As you can see, I am suffering through allergies. I've got, like, bones in there. And they're killing my nose.
You don't have bones in there, I just need to clarify.
I do. There's a bone in my nose.
If you have a bone in your nose, that's very concerning.
No, everyone has a bone in their nose.
Not
I
in
don't like
their
cartilage.
nose.
It's in there.
But cartilage... Okay, Chinema, we need to have a serious discussion.
Yeah.
You went to school for this,
Yeah.
correct? But
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should know that bones
Yeah.
and cartilage are distinctly two different things.
Yes, I'm saying, like, behind your cartilage in your nose, there is a bone.
That's not in your nose. That is your nose.
It is in
The bone is your nose. That is not in your nose.
It counts as in your nose. Because, like, if you didn't have that bone, you would still call that feature of your face your nose. So, therefore, it is in your nose.
No.
That's how this works.
That's not how this works. You wouldn't say that I have a finger inside my finger. Because you don't.
You got a finger bone inside your finger.
Yeah, a finger bone. You have a nose bone inside of your nose. You don't have just
Yeah.
a whole bone.
I mean, you also have bones inside your fingers, do you not?
Yes.
They're just called specifically finger bones. Yeah, and
Well,
I
you
have a
wouldn't
bone
say that
inside
you
my
ha-
nose.
You don't. But you wouldn't have fingers if you didn't have the fingers that are your bones.
See, I think you're just... I don't know what to tell you. I think I'm just right.
I think you just
Sorry.
have. I think you just have a tumor in your nose, and you're just gaslighting me.
No! I don't have a tumor in my nose.
Yes,
My
you
tumor
did.
is
At a
specifically
certain
not
point in
my
your life,
nose.
you did.
No, it specifically wasn't in my nose. It was to the, I think right in my nose?
Oh, so it wasn't
right on the
in
lobes.
your nose, huh?
No. Yeah, because it wasn't in my nose at all. It's like right underneath one of my eyes. The bone is in my nose.
No. I
Yeah.
don't agree with that. If you say you have a bone in your nose, people do not imagine the bridge of your face. They would think that you had an actual bone that is not a part of your body in your nose.
I don't know. I think people would say, like, oh yeah, the bridge of your nose. I think it's just you.
Chat,
Right,
if
Ian?
I said
Ian,
that I
you
had a
agree
bone
with
in
me,
my
right?
nose, where would you think that, what do you think that is? What do you think that means? Do you think that means that my nose is made of a bone, or does that mean that I have an entire bone stuck in my nose? We're going to discuss this.
Bone nose. See? See?
No. Like Sans, yeah. Exactly, like a fucking cartoon. Like those inaccurate
sorry,
fucking skeletons at Walmart during Halloween.
I'm just saying, everyone has a bone in their nose. And everyone has this bone. It's in there.
Also, that bone is a part of your skull. Technically, that's not a nose bone. That is just your skull.
Yeah. And part of your skull is in your nose, and therefore a bone is in your nose. It's a nose bone. If that bone was anywhere else, you'd be a little concerned here, okay? And you'd be wondering, hey, why is
If
my nose
any
bone
of your bones were
in my
anywhere
ear?
else in your body, you'd be concerned.
Yeah. And you'd be like, hey, that bone's supposed to be in my nose. The bone nose. The nose bone. It's supposed to be in the nose. In the nose is the clarifying part.
No. Your nose is attached to that bone, which is a complete different fucking connotation.
I'm just saying here, you know?
Read the Dickham line. It's your turn.
Hello. Oh, am I?
Yes.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Sorry, I just remember always. Okay, it's fine. It's whatever.
We're going in
Welcome
a different
to my
order.
I know we're going in a different order. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of those people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors.
Yes, I'm going to take. I like going into strangers' homes.
Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful.
She stops what she's crafting and shows you the two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her wife is not moving an inch. The round one, I think.
You're right. I think she'd be happy with this one.
She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Different necklace, same reaction. Why even ask then?
Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers.
Yeah. You'll definitely be able to save everyone with this power you have. So she'll definitely be able to ask her which necklace she actually prefers. The woman sits there frozen in time. Mirabelle's here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers.
Hi, Sifrin! Do you need anything?
Questions. You have a fan.
I do have a fan. 1 second, sorry, my screen minimized, and it won't pop back up properly. Don't know why it's doing that.
Oh.
Why is it being mean to me specifically?
Okay.
It's so rude, you know? Okay. I do?
You nod and point at the stylish woman's house.
I don't know whose house it is. A stylish lady?
You describe the stylish lady as best you can.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but stylish ladies aren't very rare in Vhagar here. Haha. And I see a lot of people during classes. I'm not smart enough to remember everyone I see.
Well, maybe eventually you'll find a way to jog her memory. Okay. Big papers. You slightly unroll one to look inside. It's a big map of Vhagar. The bookcase is filled with books about craft. What is craft? Crafting for dummies. Creative craft. How to use paper type effectively. Scissors type. Type in me. Just because you're a rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls, and many more. Pick up what is craft. Crafting for dummies. Nah. There is a paper attached to the wall. One paper seems to list people who aren't allowed in this library for crimes against books. The bookcase is filled with books about culture. Travelers of the world, the house, monasteries of the change god, Kabuan expressions. Oh, there's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Get the book out again? Yes. You take the book out again. Try to read the title until your eyes water. You put it back. Eventually. The bookcase is filled with novels. Run, child, run.
Eventually.
The Unrestrained. The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Issues number 6, number 12, and number 24. Issue number 24? You should remember this number. None of those catch your eye. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house. But the house is, well, closed until further notice. Since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Anything about time? Time? We, have a book about clocks somewhere. Not really what you're looking for. You let it go. Pile of papers. What horrible handwriting. Can't read any of them.
Horrible handwriting.
What horrible handwriting.
Horrible handwriting.
What if I can go back and down? I don't think it's gonna work, but
Yeah.
oh, Mirabelle, she'll save us all, I'm sure of it.
Nope.
Lost cause.
Lost cause.
Oh? Is someone there?
Yeah, hello.
Aha! Hello there. Oh, I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it. I knew it.
Ow.
It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and went back to looking at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious. So I would die for them now. Perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes,
Considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse.
Considering I'm old, why would you think I would die because of the king's curse? Aren't you supposed to be able to solve that issue?
Don't worry about it. The door seems to be locked. It's locked by one of those weird locks. You need to know the open phrase to be able to open it. Say change. You say the word change out loud. The door unlocks. Well, alright then. Hey,
Yes.
That's a
We
barrel.
got barrels.
That's a barrel. That's a barrel. That's a barrel. Old architecture plans. That's a barrel. Spices and other ingredients. A letter is laying on the barrel. There seems to be something inside. You open it. You can only describe the item inside the letter as a long thingy thing. You got the long thingy thing. You put the thingy thing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Maybe it'll be useful later? What do you mean by thingy thing?
It's a long thingy thing.
What does that
I don't know how else to
mean
describe it. Sorry,
exactly?
It's a long thingy thing.
Some change you got for buying a croissant, a note Mirabelle wrote to you, but you know what to do. It's a long thingy thing. Does it get more descriptive than that? You look at the thingy thing. What could this be for? I don't know, game. What could it be for? What is a
clearly
long
picking
thingy
logs.
thing?
It's a long thingy thing.
What does that mean?
That's a barrel.
Everyone, make your theory on what you think the long thingy thing is.
Personally, I think it's for reaching something out of reach. Easy peasy. Something you can't reach, use the long thingy thing, grab it, easy peasy. It's a long thingy thing.
Long thingy thing. I think... I don't know what it is. Something in me says that it looks like it's like rubber. And I'm like...
Why are you made of rubber?
Because here's the thing. If it was actually solid, like at the very minimum, it has to be something that's like bendable or like floppy or something. Because if it was an actual like rigid object, you would call it some kind of stick, right? You know what I mean? In my
Yeah,
brain, that's at least how
understandable.
it works. If it was me, even if it was like a metal pipe and you don't know what a pipe is or something, you would describe it as like some weird metal stick or something, you know, right? So like, I struggle to think of a universe where it would be something rigid, because otherwise I think any person would just call it a stick or some kind of stick. But saying it's some kind of thingy, long thingy, makes me think it can't be a stick because you call it a stick, so it must be something long and like wiggly or like rubbery or flaccid or something. Like something just floppy. All the most worst words you can think of. So I'm like, it can't be a rope because you'd call it a rope, and if it was something adjacent to a rope, it would have to be. And also, it was in a letter, so it couldn't even be that long, hypothetically, because it was in a letter. So how would it fit in the letter?
Magic letter.
I guess. Long thingy. I think it's gonna be a fucking like. I don't even know. We're gonna give it to somebody, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that? I know what that is." And you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this thing that I have." And it's definitely not going to be a dildo, guys. It's definitely not gonna be a dildo. It surely couldn't be a dildo, guys. Right? Right, everybody? We're all in agreement that it's not a dildo?
We're all in agreement.
Bonnie is here looking morosely at the field.
It's very funny because it's a thing of me knowing that it's definitely a thing where it's like this fully has a name, and we all know what the name is, but like Sifron's just like, I couldn't remember, so I couldn't do a long thingy. And then Joseph and someone else was like, that's a blink. Yeah, I knew that.
Oh goodness,
Wait.
it's gonna be something. It's definitely gonna be I think whatever it is, it's not gonna be like a rigid object. I think it's something weird and wacky.
Okay. Sure. Hey, friend.
Oh boy.
What do you want?
Questions? Nothing.
See you at the clock tower.
I'm gonna give the flower, because I think I've given the flower to Mirabelle and Bonnie, so I'm gonna give it to Odile this time. Good. I guess I'll
Okay.
go up here and do that. Or forget.
Meow,
Drawing trade.
meow.
The amazing artist is here. It's Mirabelle. The kid beams at you. They shuffle the drawings around and show you another one. It's you! You'd like to get that drawing again. Can you draw me something I can take with me? The kid looks at you a moment, then gets to work. It's you and your allies. It's me and my friends. The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. You put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. The kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Flowers. Some flowers. Lots of flowers. I'm still fascinated because there's a specific part of these flowers in the shop that are fake. Flowers. Wait. Those are fake. Like, why are those ones fake specifically? Is that just part of a joke? Or does it mean something? A bunch of flowers?
I mean, like, it makes sense for a flower shop to sell fake ones as well, because, like, sometimes
yeah.
it's like I want these flowers, but I want them to be, and it's like, okay, well, we have these here too as well. You can see how they look compared to all the other flowers, and it's a flower shop, so you can buy flowers here. Different kind of flowers.
I was
but
going to
still
say you're
flowers.
correct, but for a completely different reason than just comparing them to actual flowers, and that's for, hey, I want to buy flowers, but my partner is allergic to flowers. It has allergies.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
Hello! Aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that could make someone like you happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs.
Flower.
Flower. Da, 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 da.
Oh. Hello, traveler. The smell in here is too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow.
Elvis and Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, and we all get frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy.
A party. Good for you.
I can tell you find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, in a form of change. And any type of change deserves to be celebrated.
Vhagar is so weird.
So weird.
So weird.
So weird and so silly.
The kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. You from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you. You got the 4-pointed leaf. You put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Mm-hmm. The kid nods so stoically.
Hey,
Hey, big-headed one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard?
You wish. Nope, just a traveler.
Whoop their nose. Oh,
Why? What is
boring.
it? The kid turns away and ignores you. The little girl is making frog embroidery, seems too shy to even make eye contact with you. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
You seem shy. You like frogs? Yes. Me too. They're totally awesome. Oh, totally. I like toads. Success. Did you know toads and frogs are different? Frogs are smooth and slimy, but toads are dry and they have warts everywhere. And toads crawl, but frogs are the ones that jump all the time. I like frogs better, but when my friends say they hate toads, I get mad because toads are still really cute. And you listen patiently while the little girl tells you all about frogs and toads. Wee. Odile, I have a gift for you.
Odile, we have a gift for you.
Wait, hang on. Storage room. Nothing happens. Alright, anyway. Odile! Listen, oh, I'm going the wrong way. My brain is backwards.
The one with the barrels.
Yeah. Odile is here looking at what the shop has to offer. What is it, Siffrin? Flower for you. For me? Where did that come from? Well, nonetheless, thank you, Siffrin. It's not like you to be so thoughtful, so I'll definitely keep it as proof. Proof of what? Well, anyway, seems she's happy. Whee. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later. Alright, you save real quick. Then we'll go to the tree.
Save.
You believe strongly or whatever. That all your hits will super hurt. Best defense is good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. You repeat under your breath, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You actually feel a little more powerful. You do a little flourish with your dagger. You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. You and your allies' attack got boosted a little. You close your eyes. Wow, okay. That's enough for this loop. You thank the change god and blessing very, very quickly. Very quickly. To the tree! Gotta find my French accent again. Here we go. Isabeau is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Okay, that's enough. Oh, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Joke time. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. Stop here. No, you will always make the joke. Aha! Tremendous tree. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. What's up with the hand? Ah, that was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree. But do you want to talk before I go? Questions for you.
I just
Mm-hmm.
like it's a thing of me going like I'm pretty sure that Sifrin didn't like being touched, but I'm also like can't remember anymore. If this was a thing that I just learned and then forgot, or like
Well-
reasons why I knew this, in the, like
I think the implication, from what I can tell, is that like it might be partly because Sifrin doesn't like to be touched, yes, but because they're bringing if it was just a detail that happens and they didn't bring attention to it very much, I wouldn't. I would think that was it, and that I wouldn't think much harder. Because they're bringing attention to it, I'm pretty sure the game keeps hinting that Issa wants to tell us that he likes us, and so I think
that
that's
too, yeah.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
just another leak, because again, there's also the part where he starts telling us something personal and then kind of chickens out a little bit, and then there's this. So I think that with that context in mind, I think this is a situation of like he wants to be super affectionate and kind of cuddly a little bit, but is like, wait, this is weird actually because my feelings are a bit different than just being friends now. So it's like I think there's an awkward thing happening.
Okay.
And that's why
Understood.
and that's why Issa's being weird. But I could be wrong, and it could also be the reverse of sometimes. There's very rarely a story will also do the opposite, where it seems like someone's about to like confess their feelings or something, and then actually it's like, yeah, actually I want to say that like, like we fucking our relationship is weird, and I don't know how I feel about it anymore, and like basically almost the reverse of a breakup situation. So I could be wrong, but we'll see.
No, Issa definitely has a crush on Sifrin.
Oh yeah, Issa definitely has a crush on Sifrin.
Dun.
It's just more of how those
Yeah.
feelings are gonna get presented. If it's gonna be like, "Aw, cute," or like, "Ooh, this is complicated and uncomfortable." It's like there's so many things could happen. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you as the clock tower later. Bye, Loop.
Aw, did you come and see me? Was it because you felt sorry for me all alone in this big tree? That's so sweet, Stardust.
You're regretting it now.
Aw, Stardust, I can tell you're starting to like me. It's okay, just admit it. I won't judge. It's not weird.
Ugh.
Deep. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
Questions. What should I do next?
What you should do? Well, big drop trap again, huh? That's what happens when you don't look hard enough, Stardust.
Ugh. Hard to see things with one eye.
Yeah, I know. You'll miss things no matter what, especially with your sight reduced. You shouldn't feel bad. You can loop back and look everywhere again after all.
That was a surprisingly nice thing to say.
I'm always nice, Stardust.
And yes, you came to see Loop, but it's gonna be a pain to go back to floor 2.
Not really. You could always loop back, Stardust. So, find an easy way to die somewhere in Dermont.
Somewhere in Dermont.
There's an easy loop back spot somewhere. I know what it is.
Oh no.
I wonder if you could find it.
Okay. Noted. Let's talk about something.
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
So are you a star?
No? Of course not? Stars don't talk, dummy?
Your face.
He's just staring at the screen deadpan.
Nah, I'm not a star. I'm more like a mirror.
No, I'm not saying it yet. I'm gonna wait.
It's more fun to reflect. Being the real thing would be tiring.
This is just aiding the thing of like, I think I made a joke about it of just like, this is gonna be like Sifrin from the future, from like an alternate timeline where we fucked up. And I think that just might be what it is. Like, I'm a mirror, huh? You're a mirror of me specifically, huh? I had a question about, there's this book fan.
Ah, that man living in the house full of books. He seems to be really into that book series your housemaid likes. The Cursing of Chateau Castle, right? Didn't the last issue come out right as the King's Curse started freezing Vhagar in time? It might be hard to find. If you find any issues, you should remember the issue member and tell him. Maybe you might end up finding the very last one.
Mira has a fan.
She does. But she doesn't actually remember meeting her fan, even though they shared classes together. How devastating. I wonder if there's a way to make her remember.
Tell me. Can I check everything again?
You mean, should you check the same barrels, the same closets, the same objects on tables every loop? I mean, you can, but you know things won't change, right? If you really want to get a certain item again, or listen to your friends repeat something funny, you should. I personally would only check 2 or 3 things every loop, and ignore the rest. It will just make you crazy to expect something to change when nothing will. All that might change your reaction to it.
Alright. How come I can see where the keys are?
What? You can? How can that be?
Is it thanks to you?
Maybe. I figured you have other things to worry about than where a stupid key is. No need to thank me.
Nah, nothing. Nah, nothing.
See you later, Stardust.
They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you do go. Alright. Barely helpful. Except for the game telling me, don't check everything 5 times.
No. Here's the thing, because I think part of it is that not only changing things 5 times, but also that there is
Plantain peel?
Whatever. Plantains are just bananas and they taste bad. This is a banana peel to you, now and forevermore. Up closer. I see.
Yeah.
I understand.
But what I was gonna say was about the what was I think? Where is I going?
About checking things?
Yeah, like how you mentioned like things change for you. I think that's part of like how you get memories of things. So like how you know how you had like the memories of like this is a very specific thing and this affects a power of you now because you can do this thing.
Mm-hmm. Potentially. Hey! You! The strange adult with a hat! My name is Tutorial Kid. My mom says you're very strong and gonna help save us all, but I need to challenge you to know your strength, so let's play rock, paper, scissors! Talk later, Tutorial Kid. Let us see each other again, in the arena! What? Oh.
No, it's just very
Hi.
Hi.
Isabeau is here, looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. What's up? Huh. Okay, let me know if you need anything, okay? Huh.
So that's where he goes up to the tree.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I guess I never looked here after we talked to Issa. We always do that last.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sit on benches and stools by walking into them. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive.
Thank you for teaching me.
Oh, you're so sweet. It's no problem at all, sweetie. Horrifying, isn't it?
Smashed in the ground. Porcupine.
That poor porcupine.
Our beautiful house of change warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow.
Alright, well, we know where to die. Ready for that. We have things to do. Things to see.
One day.
One day, it's gonna be something. They wouldn't put it there if there wasn't a reason. I have to believe that. Oh. Right.
We.
Ew, Bun Bun! That was delicious! You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. Those samosas were delicious.
Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker now.
Jeff.
I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow.
It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. You ate all the food on your plate and more, but you're still hungry. You try not to show it, though.
Everyone? Can I say something?
What's up, Mira?
We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vagar to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again, there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Vagar into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Vagar in time.
Oh, wait for it. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. We'll get to the end of this scene.
Okay. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would...
Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it?
I know.
In spite that, Madame O'Dial means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far after all. Did you really think we would leave you behind? Let you go alone?
We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry.
We'll stay with you, Mira. For as long as you can.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Isabu and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and O'Dial stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience at the theater would say, "Aww."
Aww.
Aww.
What were you gonna say? Let's go to
We're
bed.
not done yet. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then good night, everyone.
Good night. Okay, what were we gonna say?
Oh, we'll get to into the first level because we're gonna have some downtime.
Okay.
Before
Okay.
no dialogue. Sif, hey Sif, your friend, Sifaruni. Isabeau is whispering your name. Turn around and listen.
Um.
Sorry? Did he wake you up? I just have to tell you something. That's okay. Not for the first time. You wonder what he wants to tell you. All you know is, you will not learn tonight. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke up to tell you. Aha! Okay, so, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? It's still so ominous, Ether. It's not meant to be. I just didn't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we wouldn't want that, right? So, I tell you when we beat the king. Okay? You haven't gotten to the king yet, so you still don't know what he wants to say. You're so curious. The only thing you can say is, okay. Okay.
Each time I see that pillow, it just looks like a slug.
A slug?
Yeah, it just looks kind of like a little slug on the face, okay?
Oh no.
Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabel. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep.
You close your mouth, housemaiden! You're gonna wake Madame O'Dial! I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up.
Sorry.
Sorry, madame.
Sorry.
Good night, Sif. You think about
do
how
wonder
far
what
you still have to
happened.
go before beating the king. You fall asleep. What did you want to say?
I wonder what happens if you try to sleep through the dialogue or like just skip through it.
We've skipped it last time. I'm pretty.
Okay.
So not through this though. This is gonna be the same business. Womp womp womp.
Womp womp womp.
Okay, so hang on, wait. I have a very specific time juice.
Time use.
Ah, yes, all of them. Now Chinema can't make fun of me for checking colors.
I wasn't making fun of you.
You were. But
No.
you can't anymore.
I just think it's really funny.
The background slide has changed slightly. It used to just be a bunch of the fleur-de-lis, but now there's also a chain of diamond teardrops. Anyway, so the thought has crossed my mind.
I'm sorry. I have to say this right now while I'm thinking of it. Yes, you're one of the pillar men, aren't you? That's all. Okay, we can continue.
All right. But my thought is that there is, here again. All right, let's just defeat it. It's fine. Here we go. My thought is that obviously we have a whole time thing happening to us.
Yes.
And I'm wondering if in the reality that Loop is not Siffrin, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder if the king is Siffrin. Because Siffrin has already been established to have some problems. Like, some problems with making friends and socializing, as well as just, like, generally as well as just generally, honestly, like, as far as I can tell, you know, obviously the whole thing about the House of Change and stuff is, you know, change is good and change is nice and stuff. And I'm wondering if there's an alternate universe Siffrin sort of situation where Siffrin is like, I do not like change. I'm going to freeze the entire world because change is scowy. And like, I'm going to put everything in the right place. Or even alternatively, just, I mean, even alternatively, if like, even if alternatively, if the king is actually just not even just Siffrin, but just one of the members of the group, I could also possibly see that plot line of fearing change applying to Mira or Isabu, honestly. Isabu could be really sad because it could be something like that where it's like, bless you, where it could be honestly the whole confession breakup thing, and then everything goes bad, everything goes terribly wrong. But also, you know, Mira is like the direct counter to some of the time magic stuff, so there could be something there potentially. I'm putting it out there because I have to put all of my theories out there, otherwise I will regret it when I write.
What if the king is Siffrin's father?
Oh man.
Okay, anyway,
but some daddy issues that we have not
in.
discussed. Hi, Wheezy. It is such a cute art style. I love this game.
It is. It's very fun. I love it a lot. And I'm going to commission Morgan to make little PNG sprites of us in the style. Eventually.
I would if I had more time and we had more ability to plan this ahead when we originally did it.
Yeah. But it's okay. We have a while. We have like so many time loops to go through.
There's so many time loops. Look at all these items I'm getting. Wow.
I can't touch you. Pepper juice.
Can't touch me.
Pepper juice.
Juice. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. All his crafting skills and experience have been... Always good to say. In case.
Just in case.
A storage room, let's look around. I see.
Sour tonic. Super sour tonic. Bell pendant.
Got the bell pendant back. Ding ding.
Sure.
You guys, I really don't think we'll have another switch inside the pillar. Yes, I think using the same tactic twice would be quite stupid. Worth checking, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Don't you know we found a lot of things inside of pillars?
Yeah.
We found so many things in pillars, guys.
Yeah, we just
And we
did.
checked the
Have you
barrels
not
again?
watched me? These guys not watched me find all these things in the pillars? See, I'm finding more. You guys should trust me. Look at all these things.
Sure is a broken pillar.
Key. Circle key.
Key.
La-da-dee-da. No time. We already know. La-da-dee-da-dee-da.
We know.
They don't. Ooh, spooky.
This they do.
No, we haven't even looked at the door before we showed them the circle key. And then
It's
open the door with it.
Whatever, it's fine. They'll be
Also,
fine.
that was very strange because I think there was a little slightly bug because they mentioned the switch inside of the pillar.
Yeah, no, they
and
did.
this was
They
for-
absolutely
yeah.
did. I think it was just because I checked a bunch of fucking pillars already, so that was just like whatever the umpteenth pillar or whatever.
Yeah.
Just doing something.
Okay. You're all good. I will try not to burp.
Do your best.
I failed.
That's okay.
French.
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 If you didn't know, the person who made this game, Interdisc 5, they're French.
Wouldn't be surprised. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Oui. No. No. Oh. Well, that's fine.
Um, um. The music's very fun and catchy too.
Yeah, the music's very nice. Mash.
Smash!
Mash, mash. I forgot. Sorry, I can't touch this. I will. I will.
It's got nuts in the barrel.
Ears. Sword. Oh, that was trippy. Okay. Well,
Because
you
remember, we
stumble.
have it in our pocket.
That's true, we do. There was something there, you remember. This happened because whatever you found here before is already in your possession. You feel dizzy. Vials, you pick them up. You got crafted water. You give them to Bonnie. A big steel thing with a stone on it and an oven for weapons. Those things have a name, but you can't remember what they are.
See?
It's a forge and an anvil, Siffrin. And the stone is a sharpening stone. Oh yeah. An anvil, sharpening stone, and forge.
See, they're just a little guy, and they can't remember things properly.
Just a little bit.
Just a little guy. And they'll say whatever they want,
Mm-hmm.
even if what they want is very silly things.
Mash, mash.
Smash, smash.
No!
Hey, Tristy. Tristy.
What?
I try to pronounce the thing of the name of it. It's like Tristis. Tristy.
I haven't seen that name.
It's French.
Probably it's just Trist.
Fittest. I don't know French. We're not
No.
gonna be leveled up enough.
I just don't want to fight the same things over and over.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll get a new enemy soon. Smash.
Bam bam.
Bam bam.
Bible.
Salty buff.
Some books. One of them was a very striking cover of a Mewtwo clay figurine with a large sunken eyes and a screaming mouth. Spooky.
Spooky. full of nothing.
Checkers.
Checkers. Water. Ooh, tasty. Storage room.
Toast to storage room. What? Well, let's go inside then.
So
Yes,
storage
let's.
room.
Nobody worry about this. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts.
It's barrel.
It's a barrel. It's full of water. A hole in a wall. The hole doesn't really bring you anywhere. It's a Potarian Veygardian translation dictionary. It's open to a page of Veygardian words starting with T.
Taciturn. What does taciturn mean?
It's someone who doesn't speak up very often, Boniface.
Oh, like Fryn. Okay.
Yes, just like Sifrin. Hey, I speak up sometimes. Not really, Sif.
My teacher my teacher always says we gotta speak and up more.
Sorry.
There you go. You're an adult, so why don't you speak up more, stupid?
Why don't you? Just don't have much to say. It's simpler to just let people talk. Just don't have much to say.
That's true.
It's nice to hear you all talk.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute.
That's a lovely thing to say, Sifrin.
Huh?
It feels like we tamed a wild animal, doesn't it?
Perfect analogy. Maybe soon we'll even be able to pet them. Crab, stop! Just imagining it makes me emotional. Are they making fun of you? You hide your face under your hat. See, now he went back to his shy, skittish animal. Oh, this hard work. Wasted. Face warm. You walk away. Yes, yes, we're coming. Barrel full of nothing. Some vitals. Let's see. You got some ginger juice. You got some sweet tonic. You give it to Bonnie for safekeeping. Vitals. Let's see. You got 2 salty broths. Give them to Bonnie for safekeeping. The bookcase is filled with many books written in many different languages. Veygardian, Potarian, Mudu. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. Just looking at it is giving you a headache.
Okay. So,
Nothing.
probably the same books that the title is written in.
Probably
For the
Treasure of
iBook?
the Change God has been destroyed. Most likely. Interesting. A whole lot in there for of use.
I guess we'll find out later. Ouch.
Youch.
Maybe that's when we're supposed to use the long thingy thing.
Well, it would have given me a prompt if I could.
We don't know to use the long thingy thing yet, though.
What?
We don't know to use the long thingy thing yet. So, we have to know to use the long thingy thing to use the long thingy thing.
I'm pretty sure the game would have given us some kind of prompt at some point.
Yeah. It's a pillar.
Juked.
A sadness?
Oh, poor buddy lost its friends.
Whoa, this one feels weird.
Boniface, it may look different, but it's still a sadness like the ones we've seen before.
Still feels weird.
I believe the pretine when it comes to the sadness is weirdness, madame. Let's get this weird sadness then.
This one. It's got no hands. Nostalgia.
Ooh.
Ah. potatoes.
Wow, Bonnie helped.
Good job, Bonnie. Ouch.
Doo-doo. Combo time.
Combo time! Super scissors attack, and everyone healed because we did a super scissors attack.
Yay.
Yay.
Good job, team. You got the star crest. You put the star crest in your pocket. A crest?
Feels weird too. That sure is a pillar.
Sure is a pillar.
Pillar shaped.
Here floats gently. Use star crest, so use a star crest. Well, I don't know what this water was, but the crest made it go away.
Oh wait, I remember. Those were tears. The villagers in Dormont call them tears, and if you touch them, you get frozen in time.
Good thing we found this crest then. Yeah, good thing.
Good thing.
Pepper juice.
Pepper
you got
juice.
your juice. You got lime juice. Da-da-da-da.
Again, what is like time juice? Like, are you like, what even is time juice?
Juice made from
Or
the
like
herb
pepper
of
juice.
thyme.
How would you make that?
You grind it up and probably mix it with some kind of wet ingredient.
I don't know.
Do you not know how juice is made?
I know how juice is made. I just think that dime juice isn't real.
It
Also pepper
probably
juice.
isn't because it's a pun.
I know, but like,
But you hypothetically you would
Sometimes-
get it by grinding a bunch of thyme up and mixing it in with water or some other kind of liquidy ingredient.
I just like sometimes you're like, you gotta like juice a thing, and juicing it means like you put in the thing and then you extract all the liquid out of it, and you can't really do that to thyme or pepper for that matter. You cannot juice a pepper.
They make vegetable juice, which is
Yeah, you
generally
can juice
made
vegetable.
from. Not all of them. Some of them you
You
can.
can use like carrots.
I don't. Anyway, we're gonna
And
keep going
tomatoes.
because you're going to make me lose my mind.
You can juice a cabbage.
You just get water.
Yeah, you can call it cabbage juice.
Ow! You hit your hip in the
Ow.
corner of the table again. Huh? And Severin, did you really hit the counter and just say "Nya"? You did. Yes. Steve. Steve. Steve.
Cat sif.
Catsif. The barrel, it's full of nothing. The kitchen closet, you open it, you found the egg key. You put the egg key in your pocket. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like an egg. No time.
There's a house to explore.
Weird.
That's where we got the walk earlier.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that an entire potato in the sink? What a waste.
You don't stumble this time, but you feel dizzy still. Felt like the air around you warped and changed for a second.
Also,
Jeez, they're
of course you put a potato in the sink. You gotta wash the potato, can't you? Don't you have to wash potatoes?
I'd have to look it up because I don't know if you do because I think it depends. Because if
Don't
you're
wash
gonna peel the
potatoes?
potato, I mean, some people will peel it in the sink. They'll put like a something down to catch the peelings, but they'll just actually peel it in the sink.
Yeah. I mean,
don't
I still
know.
wash potatoes before I peel them.
Presumably you'd wash them, but if you're peeling them, there's not much point wash.
But like, you gotta wash them So that way it doesn't get on the rest of it when you're putting it right next to it, so you make sure you wash them still. I don't know. I wash them each time because
I mean, yeah, I mean, presumably you would. Usually that's the best course of action anyway, so most likely. Always scrub potatoes before. I always scrub potatoes before peeling. Yeah, we see agrees with you.
Yeah. See,
So it's probably the case. The only times I've ever used the last time I've touched a potato for cooking wise was like ages ago, and I haven't since because I get so frustrated because every time I try to make fucking mashed potatoes, it just never works, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that's fair. I think instant mashed potatoes taste good though.
I don't, unfortunately.
But like raw instant mashed potato. And I know this is the problem about me.
What do you mean by raw?
As in, like, you know how
you eat it without cooking it?
Yeah.
Chinema. You're gonna fucking die of food poisoning one of these days.
No, clearly not, because even when I try to give myself don't, but when I eat normal food, I just throw up for some reason. It's fine, okay?
Oh, God.
Right? Sometimes your body just says this is the correct behavior,
Oh.
and that correct behavior is eating it. You know how it is when you want to eat things.
That's basically just potato powder.
Yeah, potato powder.
That's not even
yummy.
Why?
Potato powder reason.
Nothing is here before, but you always keep whatever weapons and armors you get through this world, rewriting itself when you look again. There's no glasses in there, but there are some supplies. You got a salty broth. You give them to Bonnie for safekeep. One.
Issue 51.
One. You should remember that I already did that. Tidy bed.
Tidy.
Some sort of candle making station. 2. There's bits of wax stuck to the covers. Instructions on how to craft candles. Unlike normal candles, it seems crafted candles last longer and can change as the time go by.
I just think, Wheezy, that you should definitely try it. Just try, like, in the potato mix. It's yummy.
Oh, it sounds disgusting.
It's yummy. Test.
Being silent around, surrounded by people you like is nice. It's filled with wax candle making supplies. Smells. Yeah, me and Weezy are in the same boat. Absolutely not. Never.
It tastes good. Trust, guys.
I don't trust you. If I want to eat chalk, I would just eat chalk, honestly.
No, it does not taste like chalk, I can promise you. No, I have not eaten chalk before. Why would you ask me this? I definitely haven't.
You know, sometimes you say things like you don't like something, and I'm like, that's completely fair, because I'm also a picky eater, so I can't judge you for not liking something, you know, just cause. But then you followed up with, but I like this extremely disgusting fucking thing that you're not supposed to eat.
Yummy. I don't tell you. Sometimes you just take like some instant potato, and you put it on a spoon. You take a little spoonful and you eat it. But you have to be very careful because when it gets more water, it grows. So you have to be careful not to choke. So you have to be like only small spoonful, and you eat it, and it's like yum. You know?
What does it? So not. Yeah.
Some people like to sleep with no pillows, or so I've heard.
You're ready for it this time. You'll be fine looking at old spots like this from now on. Something's weird.
Huh? Something's weird? Like what?
I'll let you know when I find out. Curious.
Hodel has
Yeah,
found out.
I can't believe you're eating a fucking... You're eating something and being like, yeah, and then you just gotta make sure you don't choke.
Yeah, I have a problem with choking. This was a thing I just.
No, you're
Sometimes
eating.
you eat things
already
really
have
fast,
no.
and then-
You already have an issue with choking on things, and then you're
Yeah.
eating something that is even more of a choking hazard than normal food.
Yeah.
I swear.
Oh, that was our first time getting that key.
Was it?
Oh, well, yeah,
No,
I think so.
I don't think it would have been because it wouldn't have let me skip. Also, we wouldn't have been able to progress the game.
Yeah, there was a point. We're on the second floor now, right?
No, we're not.
Remember how
We're
there was a
still on
point
floor 1.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, we just did the whole egg key thing. The only reason we're even here is because of the egg key. So we've gotten that before.
Yeah, we've gotten that before. Never mind. I thought we were on the second floor and I got confused.
Fair enough. We're still doing.
Anyway, I just sometimes yummy. Okay, I think you should just taste it and you'll see how yummy it is. It tastes like
No.
It's yummy.
Knowing what you
Like
define
I would
as
say,
yummy,
it tastes like.
I would throw up.
I would say it tastes like instant mashed potatoes, but I don't know what that tastes like because I never actually had normal instant mashed potatoes. So.
What? So wait, hang on, pause. Earlier in this conversation, in this exact conversation we were having, you said, I like instant mashed potatoes, but not cooked mashed potatoes, the raw ones, implying you know that you just like it raw and not cooked, but you've never even tried it cooked. You just ate it. You ate uncooked powder and said, yeah, good enough. I will never try it cooked.
Yeah.
Gonna throw
Like,
you off a
I'm
building.
assuming I have
swear to
technically
fucking
eaten
God.
it normally because I'm assuming that's one of the things that we do. Because like we have 3 different things that sometimes we do for fufu. One is the normal fufu, which is gari. One that is made out of oats, and the one that's made out of instant mashed potatoes. And so I'm assuming I actually have had the one that's made of instant mashed potatoes because I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why we have the instant mashed potatoes. But like, that's a lot of work.
You make me cry.
I will not get E. coli.
She's definitely getting. Of all the people I know, she's the most likely to get. E. coli. I'm just gonna be honest.
I would not. It sounds like a lot of work to get that, and as we know, my body would just immediately up. It was. I think I make perfect sense, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I do trust. No, because raw flour does not taste good.
I'm crying.
It doesn't. It's true. It doesn't taste good.
Losing my mind.
I don't understand why you're losing
Monster.
your mind. I'm
You
saying
know why.
perfectly normal things. We don't understand all these perfectly normal things that I'm saying. Okay, but like, the powdered potatoes taste great. Raw flour tastes like, I don't know, raw flour. It's not good. It's just like raw flour. It's got no taste to it, like everything else has taste. It's just like raw.
Disgusting. Terrible.
I just think my potato tastes good. It's okay. Okay, well then have you had uncooked oats then?
No, those also sound disgusting.
They're good, they're okay. I think that instant mashed potato is slightly above them though.
I believe powdered potatoes good either. Yeah. Neither do I, Wheezy.
You should trust.
I simply do not trust Chinema food advice. Just a core
I think you should trust.
pillar of my personality.
I have such good food advice all the time. Like, don't you know, okay. Weezy said I've had overnight oats, which are technically, I guess. I mean, yeah, maybe, but like, they're not good. Overnight oats. I don't really like oatmeal. Okay, so I realize how this sounds now when I say like, yeah, raw oats, fine. Raw and cinnamon.
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
just heard it.
Mashed potato.
You just heard yourself out loud and realized why we're making fun of you.
But sometimes things that are not cooked are like slightly tastier than the things that are the cooked, you know? Kind of like how people like cookie dough.
Click. I know the delusion finally wore off.
I'm sorry. It does taste good still, okay? It's not my fault. It's like, here you go, here's the thing, and I'm like, you know, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like how they have the repeating pattern in the background scrolls for the bosses.
Mm-hmm. They're very nice, and they're all very unique.
Mm-hmm. And then...
You're not sorry, but that's okay.
Scissor attack.
Scissors
Cool
attack.
one line. Gotta do 2 more scissors attack. Ouch!
Ouch.
Scissor attack.
One more. Combo.
Now we've done a combo. And you've been combo-fied.
You've been combo timed. Oh god, that was nothing. Okay.
It's okay. We'll get there. It's healthy. Slow down.
Load it.
Go, Bonnie! Thanks, Bonnie. Ouch.
Combo time.
Combo time. Super combo number 2.
Pepper juice.
Pepper juice. See, it's always the thing of me staring and I'm like, I'm not gonna use it because I cannot. I have to save them for when I need them.
Oh yeah, I'm usually
I'm
like that
so
too.
bad
I'm
at
trying to
games
get
like
better at not
this.
being like that, but trying to get much better. Okay, you are bigger. Especially with this, since we time loop a lot, it's sort of like, well, if I fuck up, then I'll just...
You're gonna lose it anyway, yeah.
Yeah. No point in just not stressing about it. It's with a better move.
You know, sometimes you get a lot of yarn and you buy a lot of yarn, and like you're like, okay, I have to actually now learn how to crochet properly. But then you still don't do that, and so you still have to sit there and be like, okay, I gotta do this soon. I gotta do that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
No dial. Damn it. No dial.
Man.
One last combo.
Odile. One last combo, Odile.
Yeah.
Critical.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Different is now
You're
level
now level
48
48.
and learned the craft skill buy one get one 3. Mirabelle is now level 46. Isabu is now level 46 and learned the craft skill so weak. Odile is now
So
level
weak.
46.
We did it! Victory!
All right, let's keep moving.
Pillars.
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 Sure is a pillar. See, this is where my skill is great. I'll just have so many items and I won't be scared of using them. Because
Yeah.
I have the beautiful pillar ability.
You have the pillar ability. You're truly the pillar man for sure now.
I am one of the pillar men. I'm an ancient vampire who enters upon dubstep music. This room is different than the others, isn't it? It's missing the threatening pressure of the rest of the house has. Shall we take a little break then?
No! We should keep going and... What was that? I think I'm hungry.
My time! My time! My time to be the leader!
Why?
Because it's snack time, baby! Snacks are important to keep hunger away and keep morale up. I learned that because I'm a growing kid.
That sure is true.
But do we have time to?
Mira. Let's take a break, alright? Even people blessed by the change code like you need to take a break sometimes.
All right.
You guys stay here. I'll get some snacks ready.
Okay, snack leader. Oh, I remembered something. Isabeau, heads or tails? Huh? And this. Odile takes a coin from her pocket and flips it in the air. Flip, 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 flip. It fell on heads. Heads. But last time, didn't it? Huh. Too bad. Interesting. You now owe me. We were betting? You now owe me 1,000. 1,000 what? Books. Books! Oh, I cannot believe this. Betrayed by a friend. We're not friends. We're associates. Not companions. Colleagues. Allies, at best. Not even soulmates? Can't believe you've gone down to being an acquaintance now. No!
What was the coin flip about, madame?
Ah, well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip.
Huh? Such a silly favor.
Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this favor tree business had any truth to it. As we can see, it does. But that wasn't the best experiment to prove it. There is a 50-50 chance, after all.
You don't believe you won thanks to the favor tree?
Not really. Call me weird, but I don't think a tree can grant favors.
Hmm? Hmm.
But Madame Odile didn't care about what she was asking, so why would the favor tree care, huh? If you want something to come true, it definitely will.
You think so?
Absolutely!
Huh.
You're glad to see Bonnie smile again.
I love the giant jump.
I know, the 10-foot
Okay,
vertical leap.
Who wants snacks? Okay, who wants snacks? I have snacks! Okay, today I have many snacks at our disposal. I have some plantain chips.
Ooh, did you use the last of those not bananas to make them?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Crunchy.
Delicious.
And full of potassium. That's plantain chips!
You all clap.
I like plantain chips, they're yummy. second snack is some boring but delicious cookies. Cookies!
Great sales pitch, Bun Bun. Boring, but delicious. Cookies, the taste of home.
What kind of home is boring but delicious?
Something comforting? Comforting and stable and normal?
Tisk.
Listen, just because your home life isn't very good doesn't mean that the analogy doesn't make sense.
I can't believe you're calling Bonnie out on this fact. Why would you do that to poor Bonnie?
I'm not calling Bonnie out.
Zah, you're weird. And for our third and final snack, we are proud to present some oginiri.
Onigiri.
Orinigi.
Onigiri.
Onigiri.
You messed that one up on purpose.
Yes!
This is why your home life isn't boring and normal.
I have some onigiris for everyone.
One of those beer and rice bowls, right?
Yeah. Rice. I love rice. Me
You
too.
and every other kid on this planet, Boniface.
I just love that silly little face with the like very like
Mm.
little thing. It's so cute. Now choose. Choose which one you want. Don't worry, I have enough for everyone.
You'd like some chips, please.
Plantain chip. There. You go.
Bonnie hands you a few handfuls of plantain chips. Crunch, crunch.
Crunch.
They're not bananas, but they're just as good.
No, they're not. Bananas are worse. Plantain chips are yummy. Bananas taste gross. So, do you all like it? Did I do a good job as your snack leader?
You not, but prepare yourself for what comes next. Yeah, this is good.
Mmm. Hmm.
You say very loudly. Thank you, snack leader, for this delicious meal.
Ooh, this is so good. Thank you, Bunny.
Mmm, so good, Bun Bun! I feel refreshed, invigorated, and alive.
It just is such a cute little smile thing.
Mmm, good food. Yummy, yum, yum.
Yes! The result of the nope, that's you.
The result of the coin flip was different this time. So things related to chance are random? Good to know. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored.
Snack time. Zah is stupid. We can't be friends. That'd be like being friends with your mom or your sister.
So then... What am I?
You're... I don't know.
Is that how that works?
I hope everyone is alright.
The people in the house?
Yes. Well, they're most likely all frozen in time, aren't they? We haven't seen anyone yet, but
maybe someone survived. Maybe the head housemaid managed to. Tell me a joke, Siffrin, please. To get my mind off things.
Joke time. I had a meeting with a plum today.
A plum? Like the fruit?
Yes, that meeting was fruitfully. You finished the joke quite quickly and make sure she wouldn't finish it herself.
What? Oh, fruitful. I guess that's funny.
She guesses. Failure. Also, it's like statements like what Bonnie makes that makes me wonder if Siffrin is going to be some kind of like, is going to be the king or something. Because that's what I'm talking about, is there's just implications here of Siffrin being very othered, even within this friend group. Because
yeah.
the idea of like, yeah, it's like we're all kind of like a family unit. Everyone is this, that, and the other. And it's like, okay, well, what am I? I don't know. Like, ugh.
It
like,
is.
There's a lot of that.
I do think part of it comes down to how Siffrin joined the group compared to the others, because they all had a certain goal in mind, and Siffrin kind of joined because they were just like, I'll do it. I don't really have anything else to do.
That I think is just adds to the point, though, is that all of these guys kind of joined under this similar, hero's quest type business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Siffrin's here because I have nothing better to do, and like. At least as far as we know right now. Obviously, there could be reasons that we don't know about. But there's just there's more going on with Siffrin than just, like, normal main character business. There's a certain, like, in character, and I think even out of, like, even just among them themselves, just, like, this certain disconnect that's happening between them and the rest of the group.
Yeah. I do think part of that also...
Mm-hmm.
I do think part of that also comes down to the fact that Siffrin still hasn't really told anyone what they're actually planning on doing, and just kind of has said a lot of lies of like, oh, I'll do this, sure.
Which is why I think that there's
Siffrin just kind of lies a lot too.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like, I'm just gonna do things.
I just think that there's something up with Siffrin, and that's kind of why I'm wondering if possibly the king could be Siffrin or something.
Yeah.
Or something connected to them in some way. Or again, it could be a thing of it ending up being not Siffrin, but another member of the party. I just feel like there's a lot of vaguity about who the king is. There's never been any kind of interject of like an image of the king appearance-wise or any descriptor of it. I think the king has to be something that's going to be... There's a lot of buildup of going to fight the king. Something in here is just nagging at me that it's going to be... We already have time shenanigans. I think that the time shenanigans aren't going to just stop at time looping. Like...
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, Sif. Oh god. Yes. Yes, yes, please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny, Buff Isabu. Ha! What? Isippo was so surprised by what you said, he destroyed the cookie he was holding in 1,000 crumbs. No, not the cookie! Sif! You can't just say that! You really have the heart of a delicate maiden, you know. You have to be careful with me. Poor guy. He was so devastated that the cookie was destroyed. I accidentally pressed X, so I missed all of the context, and I don't remember what the context was.
So this context was like, because you're still hungry, Sif offers to share their cookie with you. And they're like, yeah, okay. Okay, if you want it, you have to say this. And it's
okay, I see now.
And then you say the thing.
Goodness gracious. I hope I didn't make Bonnie feel upset earlier. You both look Bonnie's way. Bonnie is stuffing their cheeks happily. Never mind.
Me too. Sometimes you eat food and it tastes yummy, and then that's it. The end.
Alright.
Yeah, sometimes you eat food.
Like powdery potatoes?
Yeah. Sometimes you're like, delicious. And you sit there and you eat it, and that's the only thing you think about, because you also have to think about not choking. So you're like, delicious.
Yeah, which is a problem that most people
Which is a thing you think about normally when you think about eating food, but you have to think about it this one.
This is exactly what we were trying to say. It's not normal.
Like, you already think normally when you eat food,
Hey, you gotta make sure to eat this in a way that you don't choke, right?
No, that is already abnormal in general. What we're saying, what me and Wheezy were trying to tell you, is that this should be a sign that you should not be eating powdered potatoes, because if you already have an issue with choking, and now you're eating a food that you have to be super careful not to choke and die on, you shouldn't be eating it. Period.
That's like saying someone shouldn't eat pepper because they're allergic. Or like
They shouldn't.
or like not eating milk, not drinking milk or dairy products when you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah, they
That's
shouldn't.
just like suggestions.
But people will do it anyway. But that doesn't mean that we can't still say they
That's
shouldn't.
a very normal thing.
And also, by the way, someone who's lactose intolerant eating dairy is not going to die.
Yeah.
If you
I'm not gonna
choke,
die.
you could die.
It'll get out of my throat eventually.
That's not how... If you're by yourself and you start choking and no one can Heimlich maneuver you, what do?
Cough slowly and then drink water. I don't know, I've done this a lot with no one around. I don't know what to tell you.
You're going to make me cry one of these days. I just need you to know this. You're going to make me break down and cry. This is the shit I have nightmares about, Chidima.
I'm sorry. Sometimes you just have issues with food and you know that you eat really fast and you do this too often, so it's like, okay, you have a method to the madness of how to prevent yourself from choking because you've done it so often, you know?
Again, this is not a thing that anyone else on the planet normally does.
I feel like some people have done it.
Yeah, maybe 2 people, one of them being you.
I feel like it's more.
Anyway, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I want popcorn. I'm getting up and walking away before I have an aneurysm. I'm running an ad.
It's snack time. According to Bonnie, it's snack time. Let's
I'm
go
running
have
an
snack
ad.
time.
See you soon.
Okay. See you soon.
Oh god. Deafening silence, Wheezy. I'm so sorry. I'm back now. I have popcorn. I'm assuming Chinama's not here because I haven't heard her speak, so... Well, it's just you guys. I think we should all bully Chinama until she changes her food habits. I think we should do that. You do good old-fashioned public shaming. She just doesn't love me enough to talk to me. Oh no. This is so tragic, Wheezy. We all listen, I'm the last person ever to support bullying, but I do think if someone is nearly choking on powdered instant potatoes, I think we should shave them. I think we should bully them a little bit. Out of love.
I'm back. What happened?
Welcome back.
I went, I was like, okay, I'm gonna also go get food, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I went. And then I went downstairs so I can check the freezer for the snack I wanted. But there was none left.
Oh.
So sad. But it's okay, I have cupcakes.
Okay. We're going to bully you until you change your food habits.
My food habits are fine.
They are not.
Perfectly normal. Like, Dweezy, have you had a quesadilla without cheese? It's yummy. No, it's gonna eat a meat pie.
Do you have anything else on that quesadilla other than not cheese?
No.
So you ate a hot tortilla?
No, it's buttered. It's a buttered tortilla that is cooked on a pan.
So you ate a fried tortilla?
It's a quesadilla.
It's not.
It's quesadilla.
If there's nothing on it, I won't even say you need cheese. If there's just nothing in the quesadilla, it's not a quesadilla.
It's quesadilla.
Exactly, lady. It's just a tortilla.
Jesus.
This is just as bad when you said that we should make lasagna without cheese.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is just spaghetti with different noodles. That's literally all it is.
Nuh-uh.
There's literally nothing else separating that from fucking...
I have like so many of my coworkers agree with me. Like,
Your
a couple of
coworkers are
them.
also wrong.
Some of them agree with me. No. I just think that sometimes, you want a quesadilla without cheese, or like lasagna without cheese, because you don't like cheese very much, and you like these foods, and so you make them in a way that you like them, because that's what you do when you eat food, and you eat things you like.
You can do that. You should just admit that it's not the thing.
But it is the thing, though.
It's not.
It just doesn't have one ingredient in it.
Yeah,
It's still the
and
thing.
fucking lasagna has like 4 ingredients in it, and one of them is cheese.
Yeah,
And the only difference between quote-unquote cheeseless lasagna and just pasta with red noodles and ground meat is cheese. And the fact that it's a different noodle.
You cook them different ways. You cook lasagna a completely different way than you cook
So you're
spaghetti.
having baked spaghetti?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. And you know what? If you
No.
want that, you can make it yourself.
But Caleb's lasagna tastes really good.
Yeah, because it has cheese.
And not just because it has cheese. It tastes good without the cheese.
And you can get his
Just-
recipe and then make it yourself without the cheese.
Okay, but we all know that not to trust me in a kitchen, so I do not think that's actually possible.
Then suffer and cry.
Okay.
I gotta get another Coke, because I'm an adult and I can get another Coke if I want another Coke.
Okay.
So 2 more
Let me get
seconds,
my
chat.
Coke.
I'll retro review.
Hi, chat. Welcome to Chinema has food opinions that everyone should agree with because it's all very normal food opinions. Such as cupcakes. Vanilla cupcakes are the best. But like bun cakes, you gotta get chocolate chip bun cake. And like brownies? Fudge brownies are good. They're okay. Cake wise though, the best kind of cake is like
Wheezy, you're completely correct. None of Chinema's food opinions are valid.
No, they are. They are very
not.
valid. Like the best kind of cake is like the marbled one, you know?
Marbled cake is good, yes.
Yeah, it's like the best kind of cake.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of places don't have it. So like you still sell for like second best, which is just normal vanilla cake. Or like if you can find it, cookie cake, very good. Cookie cake, very yummy. It depends on what kind of cookie cake it is. Some cookie cakes, they just took cookie batter and just made it, which is not very good because that's just a cookie. We're talking about like actual cookie cake batter. It's very different. It tastes good, trust. You know? Yeah. Here we go. We're on the second floor now. Hooray.
We are.
I love how it's like, yes, looping time. No, living time.
Looping time.
Pillar. Person.
Yeah.
Ah! Sorry, person.
You know, we could have walked around without meeting the person.
That's fine.
I know, but it's very funny to just know that we could have done that. That's all. Because other side has.
I'm pretty sure there's a
person
monster
in
over
there.
there, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like,
I don't want to fight
No
it.
person there, though.
I guess you just traumatize your fun because you don't want to fight a monster. That's okay, I guess.
Sometimes it is.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
There's some gardening books about rare, powerful plants. None of them can grow. Different type
Yeah.
of soil. This plant looks tiny and cute. I guess.
No, it's not.
No, I see what Steve means. There's a certain charm to it. He's cute. I hope it grows up to be big and strong.
It better. You hear me, plant? I believe in you. Grow big and strong.
You smile. Some tiny frozen plants. They look healthy. Whoever took care of them before they got frozen did a good job.
Aw. Oh yeah, I remember. That's the plant that Mirabelle was raising.
Yeah, that's the dying one is what she was raising, and that's why we said it was cute, so that she'll feel better, and that's why she was smiling. Mirabelle's gardening classmate, frozen in time.
Oh, that's one of the house's cooks. She was in the gardening class with me. She was taking the class to learn how to grow tasty vegetables. She often made soup with the veggies she made. Once she said she needed some help breaking apart a turnip she to make it into a soup, so we told her to bring it to class and we'd all help her. Next class, she brought the biggest turnip I've ever seen. She had trouble even fitting it through the door. We spent the entire class trying to cut it. It was that big. Huh. How was the turnip? Oh, it tasted awful. But since she's a cook and really particular about taste, we had to act as if it was delicious. Thing changed, I was taking an acting class too.
Very big plant. You pick up the tonics. You got a super sour tonics. You got one sweet tonic. You give them to Body for safekeeping. You try your best to pass through the tight space between your allies and the tables and the wall. As you pass through, you realize, not for the first time in this situation, that everyone unconsciously makes sure to not touch you any more than necessary. It's not the best feeling, but there must be a reason they're not touching you, so you leave it alone.
Oh, poor Seth.
This is what I mean. They keep pointing this shit out.
He's touched on it, but he wants to be touched.
Ooh.
Oof. Distress.
Deals 3 scissors
Meow,
hits to one
meow.
enemy. High chance of doing critical.
So weak.
Cool.
Papered. Oof.
Oof.
Thanks.
God, so much slower.
Critical.
Breathe in and out. Statue of the Change God has been destroyed.
Oh, that's the head housemaiden's office. Someone like her definitely has some good stuff, right? Like keys. Like snacks.
Like information. Let's look around.
This is the room.
Our papers you take one at random. It looks like boring and administrative papers. Herbs and flowers. They smell like flowers. I think it's gonna be either Sifrin's the king or I could see Mirabelle's insecurity and her like heartbreak turning into something pretty faster and very cruelly ironic.
Like, I've seen what the king looks like in the prologue, but again, I don't know if it's going to look the same thing for that. So, yeah. Sifrin? Are you curious with game Change God statues, perhaps?
Oh, no, not really.
Okay. Well, let me know if you ever want to know more about them, okay?
Is it because you looked at the statues too often? God forbid I want to look at things. The bookcase is filled with books about various subjects.
Yeah.
Various boring subjects. You leave the bookcase alone.
When you look at things for a certain amount of time, people are going to be like, do you want to know about this thing? It makes sense.
It's like, because there's obviously, the king has beef with the Change God or the religion of change in general, because every single goddamn change statue in this entire place is destroyed. Every single one.
Yeah.
So, definitely exudes a lot of rage towards the ideas of things changing, and obviously connects back to why everything is being frozen in time, so it doesn't change.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was said, right?
Well, yeah.
About-
Yeah. I'm analyzing for my own theories. That's why.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
that could relate to, like, if Mira possibly had to think of just, like... Because she's the one who's so enthusiastic about all this. And oftentimes, sometimes when people's religions or ideas of religions are shattered, they quite negative towards the religion in question. Like, the best example I can equate it to is, like, a lot of people who weren't raised Christian, for example, aren't typically as... And I don't mean this literally, I mean this more verbally, psychologically, whatever, are not typically as violent towards the concept of Christianity in general, or just hostile about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be, but most of the time the people you find who are most hostile or get the most on edge about the concepts of Christianity and stuff are people who were raised as such. because they usually have trauma related to it. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
there could be something there, and I could see that happening for either Mirabelle, but it could also happen for Siffrin as well, because obviously everyone keeps trying to tell Siffrin about how cool the concept of change is, and then, you know.
Siffrin's just kind of floating, and it's like, okay, change to what? I'm just here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else can also be here.
Yeah. The head housemaiden's massive desk drawer. Mirabelle said the key should be in the drawer. You start looking for the key. So this is the office of...
The head housemaid of the House of Dormont. She's wonderful. She manages the house and makes sure everyone is happy and filled. She organizes a lot of events too. She's also a great crafter. She always creates wonderful items that makes everyone's life easier. She taught me so much. Most of the craft skills I learned from her.
She was the one, wasn't she? The one who's supposed to...
Yes. She's the one who was supposed to defeat the king. But the king was too strong and attacked out of nowhere, and now... I don't know what happened to her. When I fled the house, the king might have already...
Don't worry, Mira. If she is that strong, I'm sure we'll find her safe and sound eventually.
Yeah. Positive. I have to stay positive.
A lot of toxic positivity and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, stars. There was a key hidden in there. It was taped to the underside, so you missed it before. You blinding idiot. You found the rock key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a hand in the rock position. How fitting. You put the key in your pocket. Now you know where the rock key is located.
Did we already go to the other direction?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We're going to. The game just dragged me down.
Got it, thank you.
So there was nothing important in there, right? So this is fine? What a waste of time. At least we didn't get squashed, though. Oh.
Angois. He's protecting.
There's two of them. Oh, I see it. There are tiny hands.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to
Protecting.
see. I'm a little further away from it.
That's okay. Protected.
Okay.
She's
Oh,
protecting.
God.
Oh no.
Well, look.
Well. Val, you got it. We believe in you. The only person with a paper attack.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Dad was frozen in time. Okay.
All right.
Great. Kill the healer. No one reason. Time for pockets. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Revives.
Yeah.
Okay, it revives. This is fine. No! Ay, ay, ay.
Ouch.
Yeah, oh dear indeed.
Oh dear indeed. Ouch.
Good heavens.
Well, we have more potions.
We do, I'm just... I'm just trying to make sure she doesn't die immediately after we do that.
Yeah, which is fair. Yeah.
Kill yourself, baby girl.
Hi, Siffrin.
That's okay.
That's okay. We don't need you, Siffrin. Snacks, hooray!
Yay.
Cute and fragile. Okay, great. Devil is now available. That's paper.
Good.
Yeah.
She's immune.
So the devil, yeah. Nice. We breathe in and out.
Goodness gracious.
You're
Terrible.
about to
It's a
die
pillar.
like 3 times. Sure, it's pillar. Got pepper juice. Here you go,
Let me
Bonnie.
go back because that door is. We haven't been there. So let me go to the other side. Goodness gracious. No save point. Okay. God, popcorn kernel.
Popcorn. Monk. Zipper with 2 HP.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Not anymore.
I just really like how this game style of attack is. It's very fun.
It's very nice. It's very unique.
Very nice, very unique. Bonnie.
Goddamn Bonnie. Should have time in clutch.
Bonnie, you could have killed him.
Mm-hmm. I could have smited him right there.
Smited him. Could have just kill stole.
Various school supplies. A desk. On it is an open issue of The Cursing of Shatu Castle, issue number 32. Issue number 32, you should remember this number. An empty desk. A desk with an open notebook. It has a very lovely handwriting.
Oh! I recognize this handwriting. This is the steed of a very stylish, very scary lady with amazing fashion sense. Boom, we got her.
Bam.
She often wore this very cool dress, and she always had her dark hair in a bun. We often had the same classes, but she probably doesn't know that I exist. I'm a little sad about it. I always want to ask her for fashion tips.
Uh-oh. Wait, this sounds like... That's the stylish lady I was talking to you about.
Who?
The stylish lady next door in Dorm.
Yes, her. Your fan.
You have a fan, Belle?
Mira. Remember us when you're famous.
So that's who you meant. Yes, I know her. But see, if you said she was scary, I would have known who you meant. She has a very intense glare, and she talks in a way where I never know if she's making fun of people or not.
You make a face. The stylish lady didn't look very scary when you talked to her.
If you see her again, look into her eyes. You'll know what I mean.
You might try that. Either way, you should go talk with the stylish lady and let her know that Mirabelle knows her. A list of students' names for a month-long class. Some of the students have more than their first and last name listed. Huh. This student has 1, 2, 5 names? This is a Vargardian practice, as I recall. Having more than one name? Yeah!
A lot of the Guardians have more than one name. Usually it's one masculine name, one feminine name, and a free one for good measure.
But some parents go wild and give more than that. I had a coworker with 10 names.
The many names represent our capacity for change, our power to evolve, become someone new at a moment's notice. And if you decide to change genders or become someone different than you were before, you already have a name ready to pick out.
This is lovely, actually. Vegard's goal of change goes even as deep as names. I have another name, too. I feel a little closer to Vegard at this moment.
You do? I want to know. I'm curious as well. If that's okay.
If you tell me yours, I might. Unless that's frowned upon?
Not really frowned upon. But some people might keep it secret for personal reasons. That's why not everyone on the student list wrote down every name, see? I wouldn't mind telling you though, Madame Odile. I'd tell you, but I forgot mine.
Of course you did, Bonnie.
Boniface. My sister is the one who remembers.
I'm gonna pass. I wanna keep them a secret. Because if I do change again, I don't want you to already know how to call me. I want it to be a surprise. Oh, of course. Then let us keep our names secret for a little while longer. Vegard is so weird.
Severin, only Severin.
Pile of student papers. Pile of student papers.
But yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure it was confirmed earlier, but yeah, Isabel trans.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
bookcase is filled with some books about many, many random things. There's a book about something called bonding earrings. You wonder what that's about. Not enough to pick up the book. Bonding earring. Bonding earrings as in, like, culturally? Like, bonding earrings as in, like, connection? Or, like, a literally bonding two earrings together?
I'm assuming they're kind of like rings? Like marriage
That's
rings?
what I was thinking, like marriage rings.
That's what I'm assuming. Yeah. I'm assuming.
A note stuck to the wall. It says, "No snack eating in this room." Crunch, crunch. Out of the corner of your
Crunch,
eye,
crunch.
you see Bonnie chomp on an apple.
Me too, buddy.
Some vials. Let's see. You got one super sweet tonic. You give it to Bonnie for safekeeping. A board with some doodles in the corner. It's a nice classroom, isn't it? Wonder what classes were taught here.
I have bad memories of this classroom. Why? Did you have a bad class in this room, Belle? No, not... It's... I gave a class here not too long before the king attacked.
You're a teacher?
Guess! You never said!
No! It was just one lecture. I am... the head housemaiden. She said it would be good for me to give a lecture.
A lecture on...
I'm well known in Dormont's house for being the housemaiden who has taken the most classes.
Taken the most classes? Like, as a student?
How many is that? Since I came to live here, I think I registered for a little more than 150.
Huh? Mirabelle!
You went to school that long?
So she wanted me to do a lecture on what taking all those classes taught me.
And?
And
Should we drop it?
yes, please. I want to know so bad.
A desk. Oh, it has a notebook titled "Mark's super awesome, great, super amazing, duper cool notebook. Do not touch." Out of respect, you leave the super duper cool notebook alone.
Ha! Jokes. Touch it again.
I will in a second. Some school books. Mathematics, geography, crafting, art, sewing, cooking.
Oh, man. Okay.
We have to respect this now. Mathematics, geography, crafting. Yeah. Some frozen
What
flowers.
have you got, like-
They smell like flowers. Very school.
Stinker.
I swear to God. You're just stimming.
Why? No, flowers smell stinky.
They don't.
This is a known fact about
Chat,
flowers.
would you describe flowers as stinky?
Say yes. Anxiety.
Oh God. Will we run again? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ticking bomb.
Yeah, it's a bomb. It's pilling.
Anxiety.
Uh-oh.
Sadness. They smell. Flowers smell.
Smelly is different than stinky. Those are two different
They
words that mean two
smell.
different things.
And a
They
lot of them
smell is
bad.
is different than they're stinky.
They're so smelly.
That's fine. You can say that. Like the one that
And
gave
it's
us the
not a good
crest?
smell.
Wait, Boniface? What do you mean by we?
Wait, what did
What
Bonnie say?
did Bonnie say? I didn't because I thought you read it and then it kept going.
I might have read it and I just forgot because we talked about the stinky flowers. Anyway, no time, madame. Let's get ready.
I'll look if I can when I have a chance.
Mm-mm. Ouch.
It was scissors? I think?
Yeah,
Like
I have scissors behind there. Punch. Punch. Ouch.
Punch.
Thanks, Bonnie. Turn it up. Yay. Kaboomed.
Boom.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Cool one-liner. Ouch. Smash.
Ash. Bam. You breathe in and out.
Damn.
Isabeau's now level
It's not-
47. Odile's level over 40. You got a star crest. You put the star crest in your pocket. Yay, another crest! We should be careful about where we use this one. Pillar. It says on the side, don't shake. The barrel full of various nuts. Oh, hang on. Oh gosh, we don't have a...
It's you. Yeah, I don't think we do.
Well, it's a mystery.
Oh well,
We'll never know.
we'll find out later.
There's a note on the wall. It says, stop eating nuts directly from barrels.
You gotta though. They're right there. How else will you eat them?
Hey, Sif. You okay, buddy? What's up with the barrels? Oh, oops. A key could be in there. Well, it's not false, I guess. Anything could be in there. A key, a crest.
Some tonics. Maybe a sword.
I don't think a barrel would hide a sword, Boniface. You're just like looking into barrels. It's fun. Isabeau's right. Could find something interesting in those. You got a memory of barrels. You'll always remember this. You got a memory of barrels equipped. Examining barrels might give you some cool items. Huh? Is that how barrels work? Well, I guess that's how they work now. Yay for you. Oh, I'm sorry. That was you. I'm so sorry.
I know, but it's very funny though, just going like, okay, look at that. You now have a memory of barrels and a memory of pillars.
Yeah.
Is this what you wanted? Is
I'm
this
getting
what
all
you
the
wanted?
yes. I'm getting all of the useful memories. Okay, trust.
You can only put on one memory, though.
I'm keeping the pillars because it's funny.
You want to be a pillar man, not to the barrel man?
Yeah.
There's something inside. It's a pepper juice.
The door is locked. The keyhole is shaped like a hand in the paper position.
Paper hand.
Oh, not again.
It's okay. Ouch. Bye, Sifrin. I don't think you can heal someone from a KO.
Yeah, I can't. I'm just gonna keep going for now.
I'm so cute and fragile.
What?
No, that's what Isabu said. It was like when you make someone so weak, it makes it look like they're so cute and fragile. Isabel looks so cute and fragile.
Okay. I don't know what you're reading.
That's what it
Okay. I believe you.
Okay. Okay. I will show you later.
Womp womp.
Whack.
Thank you, Ani.
Think. Ouch. Smash. Vulnerable.
Oh,
Cry
cry
softly.
softly.
Yeah, cause it's fun dead.
Wow, what a shame.
Bonnie missed. You breathe in and out. Ouch. Bye,
Here
Sifrin.
they go again.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Weak.
Perfect.
Who had with XP?
No!
Distressed. See, this one says Marble Twirls.
Well, I
It'll be a
don't
smash.
usually have time to read the thing at the top. They go by fast, and I'm usually looking down.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that'll cast Rock 3.
Mirabelle is
Mirabelle's
now level
learned-
47 and learned the craft skill Lovely Moving Cure. That means
You got it, finally.
Mirabelle just learned a new skill.
Oh, think change. I'll be able to help out more.
You got the memory of Loving Moving Cure. You'll always remember this. This is you.
When equipped, your housemate will be able to use Lovely Moving Cure as a skill, even if she isn't at level
Is that
7.
how to unfreeze someone from time?
Yeah.
Lovely Moving Cure is a skill that cures frozen for one ally.
Excellent.
It's very useful that she knows this.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go slap this on her before I forget.
Memory of Mirabelle.
No longer remember she's Mirabelle.
She cannot remember she's Mirabelle anymore.
What a shame.
She's only Lovely Moving Cure. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Damn.
Bonnie.
God damn it, Bonnie. What you?
Thanks. Sneezing hurts.
Boo rock. At least one didn't fall right on you or anybody else. Maybe, could we maybe break it down? We could try, but... Smash!
Uh,
Ew. The rock did not flinch. How's your fist? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
he was not okay.
Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Someone frozen in time.
Oh. This is... I don't know. I've seen them around sometimes. I think there's someone's partner.
Someone's bonded partner, even. Look at the earrings. Aren't they bonding earrings? You look at them. Their left ear has a beautiful dark dangling earring, and their right ear, a simple transparent one. Are those bonding earrings? You're not familiar with what that is. The earrings have different but complementary designs. How romantic!
I wonder which half is theirs. I feel like the clear one represents them better, so maybe that's the one their partner made.
Do you think we'll see the partner somewhere in the house?
Yes. They might have been looking for each other when the king attacked. If we manage to beat the king, they'll get back to normal for their partner.
They'd start running, trying to find them.
Flower petals in their wake.
And then they'd see each other from across the hallway, eyes locking.
They take one step forward, hesitant, wondering if this is real.
And then
And then they trip on a brick and break their nose.
and their partner, seeing the blood, would faint in horror.
And then they feel so bad they made their partner faint, they would exile themselves in shame.
Ah, yes. How romantic.
It's a night!
Stop crushing our dreams! I love you, Sabu. What's a bonding earring? You're supposed to. It's not very important, but it's different. You could ask. You could literally go, "Hey guys."
No! Sifrin cannot ask, because Sifrin's Sifrin. Ouch.
Ouch.
Maribel tutorials. Isabel yells encouragements to everyone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Eldel cast scissors 3.
Breathe in and out. Got a commentary. Broken pillar, there's something inside. Ah.
Pepper juice.
Ah.
Ginger juice.
The bookcase is filled with theater scripts. You gently touch the back of Vegardian comedy for you remember liking. Ah, don't worry, Sif. You'll be able to see some plays soon.
So there's something I've always wondered. What is it, Bonnie? Well, you know the stage play friend brought us to before we got the last orb to open the house? In it, the main characters,
The two men kissed on the mouth, right?
Oh god, oh no. Are we gonna have to explain gay people to Bonnie? Oh, gems. Shush. I want to hear this.
And so, when people kiss on the mouth in plays, they don't really kiss, right? They have some transparent paper in between so their lips don't touch, right? What?
What? Uh-huh. What? Yeah, Bonnie, they definitely have a paper in between.
Huh. Yeah, I knew it. No one ever kissed someone on the mouth in a play. Not in front of everyone.
Not in front of everyone. Oh, that's really good. Boniface, this is why you're my favorite.
Whoa!
Goodness gracious.
So
Vagardian
much.
plays are okay, but you really like Potarian plays. The bookcase is filled with various novels. How to Not Make a Fool of Yourself, A Journey, Tick, Soul Emperor 4, the Soul Emperor, and The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issues number 40 to 48. Issue number 48. You should remember this number.
No, I'm shoving it to the side immediately. Not important.
It's kind of wacky that we found a higher numbered book so early on, and now we've found like 4 of them that are less than that, and therefore not relevant.
Therefore not relevant.
A list of books that have been checked out of the library. Odile is looking intently at the list. A pile of lists of books that have been checked out from the library. A book that seems a little too heavy for the table it's on. This book is massive!
It's called The Complete History of Fishing.
Odile takes the book with 2 hands and hits the table with it.
Do that again. Please! Crab, yeah!
Huh, indeed. I'll take this one. Odile got the heavy book. She puts it in her pocket to equip later. A fishing book. Fishing. Olo? It's called... Oh god. Ichthyology, and I'm not studying it. Boo.
One day we will find out.
Vials and get sweet tonics. Give them to Bonnie for safekeeping. I bet it's gonna be something super stupid.
I just like, sometimes, boost attack.
Boost attack, but 1+1 cooldown to all craft skills. I think I'm not going to equip that right now. Because that's...
Fair.
Her being able to use a bunch of different abilities is pretty important. Statue of the Change God has been destroyed. This wall feels different somehow. You don't see any switches or anything, so you leave it alone. There's a crumbled poem on the ground. You pick it up. You got the crumbled poem. You put the poem in your pocket along with your souvenirs.
Your little twinkets.
The bookcase is filled with notebooks of all shapes and sizes. They look kind of out of place here. You point at them and look at Mirabelle.
Oh! They're diaries, Ephraim.
Diaries? In a library? Oh yeah, you guys do that in Dormont too. It's popular in Jovette as well. So, you know how our beliefs encourage change, right? Sometimes, when people change, they might not feel any attachment to the people they were before. Or they might not want any, or they might want any trace of who they were to just disappear from sight. And so, some houses let it be widely known that you can give away items that remind you too much of who you were. Like diaries. But those items, aren't they given away to be disposed of?
Most items are, but diaries in particular are usually kept by houses. It's common knowledge, though. I personally find it weird. Even if I changed that much, I wouldn't want people to read my thoughts.
It's more of a gesture, right? Letting go of your past self. Names and any obvious signifiers are erased by the house anyway. But mostly, it's about history. Isn't it fun to be able to pick up a diary written by someone a very long time ago? See big historical events from their perspective? More than giving away a part of who you were. I think a lot of people actually give their diaries away, so it's like, look, Mom, I wrote a book that's in a library. Huh. I can understand that then. Huh. The idea of anyone reading your deepest thoughts, even years in the future, completely removed from you? Gross. Again, Vhagar is weird. But also, you love drama, so you happily pick up the gaudiest, sparkliest diary you see.
Oh, this one looks very recent. We could read a little bit. Like, a tiny bit.
We do not have time. Is what I would usually say, but I also love to think about boring, mundane, everyday problems for a bit. Dear diary, save us from thinking about our problems!
I'm sorry, but this is just the perfect time to just line it up for something really horrible.
I know, God.
Belle, pick a page.
One page, and then we're going. I'm glad that all of them are on the same page that we're like, yes, drama.
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 I'm reading again? Okay.
Everyone huddles around her. Mirabelle takes a deep breath and opens it straight in the middle.
Okay. Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Urgh. Also, Dad noticed no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday, and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. Ooh, fun. Might trick my friends into saying it tomorrow.
The rest is just doodles of a little girl laughing uproariously. Ah, the island north of Vhagar. I remember when it happened. Well, remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it?
I think my village was really close to it. My sister said it was all everyone was talking about for weeks. I feel like Sifrin's from that island.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think this connects very deeply to the whole time shenanigans, because we literally have just been seeing weapons vanish as we pick them up and change reality. So...
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Either Sifrin's from there, or maybe the king's from there.
The king might be from there. Could be.
Could be both.
Could be both. Sifrin could be the king. And from the island.
That's so frightening. I'm glad that whatever happened, she didn't get caught up in it. Oh. Yeah. Still. The country's name. What was its name again?
Oh, I think it was something like...
Don't!
Say it!
Say it!
Grab! Huh. What an interesting diary entry. I also just want to say, like, I adore the world building of, like, the religion building of this.
It's
so good. It's such a wonderful, thought out thing, and I'm a sucker for really fleshed out, really thought out world building.
Yeah. That's why I like Isekai so much, because it's always like they gotta build a world in order to do it. And so it's like,
Depends which isekai
Sometimes
you're
it's
watching. 'Cause
bad.
some of it is
Sometimes it's really bad, but it's funny. It's like the thing of like, okay,
Yeah.
now you know what not to do. You see,
It's
hey,
true.
this is where you clearly went wrong.
That's true.
But again, some
Goodness.
people just don't try to build a world, and they did try. So
They did
you had to
try.
give them that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bookcase is filled with books about the House of Change. So, the House of Change is the name of the belief, but the house is the name of the place.
And there's more than one house in Vagar.
And a house is where people live. Such a confusing language.
No, it's not so bad. It makes sense. It does. If you'd like to know more about the House of Change,
Yes, recommend me a book. But let's be quick about it.
okay. Yes. All right. I think you should try this one. The life-changing magic of changing yourself. This one's a little abstract, but it's all about our beliefs in the change god. Living while striving for change within ourselves, while keeping our ever-changing god in our thoughts. This book explains pretty well the belief that a lot of the people of Vagar live by.
Interesting that you only have one deity. Easy to keep track of, I suppose. Oh yeah, what do you have in Kabu then? We have gods, spirits, expressions. The nuance gets a little lost in Vagardian. Expressions for everything. So how many expressions do you have then? A dozen? A few thousand? Huh. What?
So many. Do you have to keep track of all of them?
Of course not. You only have to pray to the ones that you need. So for me, the expression of search, the expression of writing, expression of creator craft, and lately, the expression of battle and victory, I suppose.
Cool.
That's pretty neat.
I hope the expressions in the change god bless us in our journey.
Getting close. The bookcase is filled with random books, from novels to picture books to massive research essays. You see this side of the bookcase shine slightly. There must be a key somewhere, maybe inside one of the books. Which book should you examine? Steppy
Steppies.
cooking. You open the book. No key. The book falls open on a recipe for some kind of Kabuan dumplings.
Dumplings!
Those are called gyozas, Boniface.
Gyozas! How do you make them?
Please stop screaming.
Sorry. How do you make them?
Bonnie looks intently at the recipe.
Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's crabbing easy.
Our tiny little adorable chef's at it again.
What? Oh, sorry. We can go. I can look at it later.
No, it's fine. You might as well look at it now.
Okay. My sister, she...
What about your sister? Oh, sorry, that's you.
What about your sister? What about your sister, Bonnie? It doesn't matter. Can we go now?
You all look sadly at Bonnie. Try to keep moving. And I forgot to look at the librarian. Someone frozen in time.
That's the librarian.
Was they a good one, Mira?
Oh, yes. They always had good recommendations if you were looking for something. And they had a sixth sense for knowing exactly what kind of book you'd like to read at any given time. They're the one who recommended the Cursing of Chate Castle to me. And, well, to everyone else in the house.
Oh, that book series you're a fan of?
Yes. I'm incredibly thankful to them for that.
Uh-huh.
It's a good series, Madame Odile.
Uh-huh.
I'll make you read it one day, Madame Odile. Odile.
Uh-huh. Try to convince the others instead.
It's about...
It has a romance, right?
Yes!
Sold. Excellent. Random books, da-da-da-da. Efforts,
Okay.
the key to meaningful... Yes?
No, don't do that. Don't do that one. Don't do that.
Okay.
That one's probably going to definitely have the key to it. It's called key.
Yeah. Running from your
So
problem. Running from your problems. You open the book. No key.
This book seems to be about how to get a better running posture and better endurance.
Madame Odile could use this book, huh? What does that mean? Just that you're not very fast is all.
And you get tired easily, too.
Maybe if you kids could stop running everywhere you go. Huh. Siffrin. You quickly look away from her glare.
It's okay, Dial. I can teach you how to run good.
Yes, madame. Take lessons from the kid who puts the arms straight behind them while running. I want to see you do it.
It is a very interesting way to run,
I'm
Bonnie.
glad to know that Bonnie Naruto runs.
Naruto run. Also, I just think it's very funny how we now refer to this as a Naruto run societally. Like, we've changed the way we... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why? Another kid in Bamboo said running like that was ergonomic. Mike. Ergonomic?
I don't know what that Vegardian word. Me neither. What does it mean?
It means the wind doesn't matter and I can go fast. It's ergonomic.
Ah! Do you mean ergonomic? Ergonomic?
Do I?
It's not the word they mean. I hope not. That's not how you use that word.
It's not.
Nope.
But running like that makes me faster. Does it? It does.
Okay.
So Dial should run like this too.
I'd rather not.
Ah!
Effort, the key
Okay.
to meaningful change. You open the book. Yep. Inside the book, titled Effort, the key to meaningful change, there's a key. Pretty on the nose. You find the paper key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a hand in the paper position. You put the key in your pocket. You now know where the paper key is located. Now I gotta go all the way back.
No.
back. God damn it. No, I hate this one.
Agnois protects its ally with its body. Devil attacks.
Ay, ay, ay.
You snap your fingers. Agnois attacks.
And we die. Need my paper girl.
Oh. It's cute and fragile. Devil cries out. Bonnie yells encouragement everyone's way.
Yay.
Mira will cast her spell. Isabella yells encouragement to everyone. Angois attacks. Odile casts low 4. Devil helps its ally. Devil strikes a pose. Isabu gives away his turn. Odao attacks. Devil strikes wildly. Bonnie whacks the enemy.
Bonnie!
Bonnie attacked the wrong person.
Bonnie!
Helps to tell me.
Greatest Bonnie.
Isabu yells smash. Nice. The devil is now vulnerable. The devil cries softly.
Bonnie missed. Bonnie, you actually have the right person this time.
Bonnie, Bonnie, Bonnie.
Bonnie, Bonnie, Bonnie.
Isabu attacks.
No! No! You know what? You know what? No.
The devil attacks.
I've decided no.
You
I
decided
refuse.
no.
No. I'm using the power of no.
I'm using the power of no. Me and my friend uses the power of no against.
Gate is locked. The key is shaped like a hand in the scissors position. There's also a note stuck to the gate. The key is located in the trap building room. The king is leaving notes now?
He must be forgetful. What an idiot.
Hey, it happens. We have our own little forgetful one with us, don't we? Everyone looks at you. You pout. See, that feels like ominous foreshadowing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel a little ominously foreshadowing?
Like, it is the thing of, like, yes, this was the thing that meant was the very beginning of the game that you were forgetful. And so that's why
Yeah.
Mirabelle wrote you the note. But also,
It's either
you just
like
handed
that-
yourself a Chekhov's gun. That's a Chekhov's gun. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
like, well,
on.
it's either that or it's like, it's that the king obviously wants us to come and find him or whatever. Like, this is a whole thing.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't separate the theory. Anyway. Issue.
It's okay, Sifrin. We'll remember things for you. You have many other talents, I'm sure.
Not sure it helps, Mira. No.
When I
No!
have a lot of-
I don't wanna. No!
Me when I have a lot of talent.
What?
Hmm?
You when you have a lot of talent?
Yeah. You know, I was like, Mira said, like, I'm sure you have other talents. And so I responded, yeah,
Oh.
me when I have a lot of talents, you know?
Okay. I thought that was about the fight for some reason. No. God damn it. I want to heal. That's it, bomb.
I said, bomb.
Free time. You insert the key in the keyhole and open the door. Uh-oh.
Ooh. 2 rows of tears.
I see why they emphasized us using like the crest carefully.
But only one crest.
So, we have to decide which way to go, huh? Why don't we... I vote this way!
Why this way?
Manly man's intuition.
Ah. That's stupid. You're stupid. I vote this way. Why this way? Smart kid's intuition. Also, it's the way Zod didn't choose, so.
I'm I'm with the kid. It's been a while since we teamed up, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
Are we ignoring that we could go straight first and not make this choice yet?
yeah. We're the opposite sides of the age specter allies.
It was opposite sides of the age spectrum alliance, but I understand there's big words in there.
Opposite sides of the age spectrum alliance.
Oh. Mira! Mirabelle, my friend, my sister from another mother. Please.
No, Belle's with us. I'm with Isabeau.
Yes. Belle and Boo. Beauty Alliance.
Beauty Alliance. Ha! What kind of name is that? Do you guys spend the day looking pretty? How dare you?
Also, yes. Just look at us. Isabeau strikes a pose, and Mirabelle follows suit a beat later. They both look striking.
Ew.
We have all chosen a side. So that only leaves... Oh no. Siffrin! You're the tiebreaker. But you hate being the tiebreaker. Can't we just get along?
No. They insulted the Beauty Alliance. All that's left is war. Whoa.
Sorry. Unless you bring peace to the Alliance by choosing a side. You're the only one that can bring peace to this land. Oh no. Oh no. I want to explore forward. I don't want to make this choice. Which way do you want to go, Chinema?
I don't know. I don't care. I mean, there's a lot of information.
Age Alliance.
Times. Crap, yeah.
Tiff. No. How could you?
I thought we were friends, Siffrin.
Betrayer! Traitor!
Let them eat 1,000 needles.
Okay, we have to stop. Siffrin looks very distraught.
You're so cute, Siffrin. We didn't mean it, promise.
You hide your face under the brim of your hat. Huh. Let's use the crest then, shall we?
Crest.
Let's go! I don't want to go yet. I want to go the other way.
A pillar. Papa Jesus.
The door's locked tight. It's locked by one of those weird word locks. Look at it curiously. You look at it. Isabeau sees you look. Have you never seen a lock like this before, Sif? It's a special kind of Veilguardian lock. Instead of a key, it needs a specific words to open. Words?
Yes, you just need to say the words out loud. I think they call it a, open phrase?
In open phrase. Fascinating. So what is this phrase for a lock?
I do not know.
Ah, so it is locked.
Yes.
Yahoo. Well, hang on, we gotta
You know,
see
it
if
is
we
when
can
you
just
find a
try.
lock.
You never
We've got
know.
quite a few words.
See the word change, nothing happens.
Worth a try.
So storage room. Nope.
Worth a try.
Okay.
So we found the change door and we found the storage room.
Oh, a little dog. It's frozen in time. The king freezing humans in time for all eternity wasn't great, but him freezing a dog really is a last straw for me. Yeah, how can you do such a terrible thing? I can't believe this. Why would he attack a little dog? I'll never forgive him. Why
And
are
such
you
a
all
cute dog,
smiling
too.
while saying this?
Ugh. The king is the worst. Because they're making fun of. I think they were making fun of Isabel, and then
Well, no,
now.
Isabu was smiling too.
Oh,
Yeah, they're all
making
smiling.
fun of Bonnie. Making fun of Bonnie.
I guess.
Erg, the king is the worst. I can't wait to see him and punch him in the face.
Odile reaches out and ruffles Bonnie's hair.
Bonnie is such a child, and it's
You
just
don't feel like there's a
the
key in here, but you could be wrong. I think that's you.
You're not. You picked the wrong way, Stardust.
Oh. Well, time to explore anyway. I had a feeling. I picked that way because I felt like in my gut it was wrong. But let's see. You got one super sweet tonic. You give it to Bonnie for safekeeping. The medical books, and a volume of The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue 10. So far back on the list. The closet. There's a porcelain doll in it. It's cracked with half its face missing. Someone probably threw it away.
Scary.
Looks kinda sad, doesn't it? You think it's cute. You got the broken doll. You put the doll in your pocket along with your souvenirs.
Got so many souvenirs.
It's interesting that we can get that doll as a souvenir when it's not. So I'm assuming we can go back this way. I would have to guess.
Maybe.
Frozen flowers,
Yeah.
a little note is attached to him. Get well soon so we can go party with a lot of hearts. There's a bunch of things on the bed, like, oh?
Earrings. Pretty.
Just one, though.
And it's broken too.
I'll take it. You got the drop earring. You give the drop earring to Isabu to equip.
Nice.
Earrings that fortify the wearer's body and soul. If you touch one, it does a ding ding. A single earring looks cooler than wearing two. Boosts attack speed. There's a poster on the wall. It says, in big bold letters, "Wash your crabbing hands." A drawer with nothing on it. You look inside the drawer. It's a tiny bottle with a label saying grape juice for adults.
Oh no!
Oh wow, what's a criminal? They probably stuck it in.
Can you not drink grape juice in an infirmary?
No, Boniface. It's against the law.
Oh no! Have you drank grape juice in an infirmary before, Bonnie? You know you can get severely punished for that, right? Oh no!
We won't tell anyone that you broke the law.
What? You promise? We promise.
Yes, we promise. We super duper promise. Isabu pats Bonnie's head.
Thank you. I'm sorry I'm a criminal.
Aren't we all? Someone is laying in the bed. frozen in
Criminally
time.
cute.
They look like they're sleeping.
That's... I don't actually know who that is.
They look Poterian, don't they? Look at the clothes.
And they're covered in bandages.
A traveler, perhaps. Trying to escape from something.
Maybe. They left their home and they went right back to Vhagar, right to the king. And got frozen. Talk about bad luck.
Check. Time. Okay. I'm thinking we've been streaming for about 3.5 hours. I will end
Yeah.
the loop because we do need to go back, but we're gonna have to do like all of that again that we just did. There's a lot of
Yeah.
back and forth. So I think I'm gonna die. I won't go all the way back to the beginning, but I'll go,
Yeah.
to
Back
a
to this
save
floor.
point, back to this floor, yeah, and then we'll probably end for the night just because we've been streaming for quite a while.
Okay.
Reach out to the tier.
Pew. Tear frozen in time. Start again or quit.
Back to 4-2.
Well.
You wake up. You don't exactly dream when you're frozen in time, but it's similar. Or more like it's a slice of a dream, stretched into minutes, hours, days. A single thought, concept, forever rolling out like taffy. You dreamt about bananas.
Bananas.
Wonder if that's because we had plantains.
No idea. I guess we'll find out.
All right. Oh, new save because no,
Load save 5.
I would have cried. Anyway, so with that though, we will probably end for tonight, just so I can, because we've been streaming for quite a while, and I'm also not even changed yet, and I need a shower. So
Yeah.
it's 11 at night. So
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. Thanks everybody for watching and coming to hang out with us. We will hopefully be doing more of this soon enough. Hopefully next week if all things go well.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're getting back into the streaming rhythm again. So hopefully maybe on Sunday, might see if Letters' internet is okay to stream. If not, well, oh well. There will probably be more Bug Snacks soon because I got some stuff to do with that. I'm getting
He
pretty
did
close.
not end it. He did not end the game at all.
Don't worry about it. Also, you guys might be seeing a new PNG tuber soon and some new assets eventually for reasons, because I'm working on revamping and changing some stuff around and just changing my image a little bit.
You get to see a sneak peek if you join the Discord.
Yeah, if you join the Discord, I'll post a whip tonight on my stuff and all of that sort of thing. So if anyone wants to join the Discord, it's pinned in the chat, as well as linked on my actual channel. And if anyone
Is watching the VOD, you can find it in the same exact people.
Change God. But yeah, it's linked on my channel, all that kind of stuff. If I upload this as a VOD, I'll probably start putting it in the description and things. But yeah, we have a Discord now, super cool. And I will see you
gotta
guys.
work on my side of the Discord.
Yeah, also go subscribe to Quietly Existing, who also needs to start doing more streaming.
I will
and
do it
stuff like
soon. I'm probably going to stream more this week. I just you know how it is when well, not this week, but like next week. But like you know how it is when things happen. Y'all know that things happen all the time.
Things happen. Yeah.
Things happen.
I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.